In this video, we're going to be installing or setting up CertMS on Hyper-V. Now, in order to get, in the previous lecture, we talked about getting your appropriate appliance for your VM. We do them both for VMware and Hyper-V, but we can make them for almost any hypervisor platform that you have. So in this case, we're going to do Hyper-V. So I've got my image over here of CertMS, and this is in a VHD format. So I have that guy, and I have my Hyper-V console up right here. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to create the VM, and then we're going to attach the virtual hard disk. This is how I like to do it. There's multiple ways that you can do this, but this is how I do it. So I'm going to come in here and go to New, Virtual Machine, and then we're going to give it a name. In this case, it's going to be CertMS. And then I'm going to store this in a different location. So I have one I like called VMs right here. So we're going to select that. That's going to be where all my VMs live for this server. And then this is going to be generation 1 because the underlying operating system is Linux. So we're going to do generation 1 for this. I like to assign at least 4 gigs of memory for this. So you feel free to go higher than that, but at least 4 gigs is going to give you kind of the optimal performance. So 4096. And then we're going to select whatever vSwitch, in this case, is going to be the networking that's going to be attached to CertMS. And then virtual hard disks. Now you can see here that there is a way to create one or attach one, but we're going to attach it later. So we're going to choose this bottom option. And that's because we're going to copy the VHD into the folder. So we're going to click Next, and then we're going to do Finish. And now our VM is created. So one other setting I do like to change is I like to change the virtual processors. So I recommend at least 2. 4 I think is the most ideal to help with threading multiple processes at the same time. You definitely want more than 1. 4 I feel is a very good optimal option here. So we're going to go ahead and set that to 4. We're going to click Apply and OK. And now what we're going to do is we're going to bring up our VMs over here. So we have the VM built, but we haven't actually attached it to the drive yet. So we're going to come into VMs, CertMS, and we have virtual machines. Now what I like to do for this is create a virtual hard disks folder. And then I like to copy our VHD and paste it in. Now the reason I do a copy and paste is in case something gets screwed up and I need to basically revert, I can just copy the image back over. That's why I like to keep an extra copy of it. So we'll just call this CertMS. We can rename this if we want, but I'm going to leave it the way it is. So now we can minimize that. And we're going to go back to our VM, go into Settings, and then we can come in here under IDE Controller 0 and say we want to add a hard drive. And then we can browse. This is where you could add a new hard drive, but we're going to select the one that we have. So we're going to click Browse, and we're going to go to C, VMs, CertMS, Virtual Hard Disks, CertMS. The reason I like to do it this way, as opposed to just attaching it when you build the VM, is because I want to keep the hard disk in the structure of the VM itself. So in the future, if I go to delete this VM, everything is there. I don't have to go searching for the VHD files later and then wondering whether they're actually attached. So this is more of a best practice when working with Hyper-V. So we're going to attach the CertMS VM there. There we go. And then we'll click Apply. And now, at this point, we have our CertMS VM on Hyper-V ready to go. So at this, we can, if we want to, we can, let's see, we can connect to it right here. And we can go ahead and boot it up and be ready for the next lecture.